So welcome to the next episode of the Havre save, and things are going quite well. So let's have a quick catch up. So when I left you last time, we had just beaten Hammerby 3-0 at home. So let's have a look how the next fixtures went. So we had a 3-2 win at home to Angers. We was 2-0 down, and thankfully we managed to make a comeback. Emerson made it 2-1, Asadi with a penalty. Then we had 25 minutes to find a winner, and we left it till the very last minute with Mane getting a goal. We did tweak the tactic a little when 2-0 down. It's something to maybe consider for future matches when at home. We then travelled to Rennes, who finished second place last season, and I think they're having a good season this year as well. We was 1-0 down, but somehow managed to win 4-1. I have no idea what happened in that second half. We did tweak the odd thing in the second half tactically, but the main reason I think I won this game was Mane. He is a left winger inside forward, so right foot, but we brought him on the right wing, and he was superb. So he may start future games, but unbelievable game. He got a goal and an assist, and Emerson's got another 2 goals. So yeah, really good win, unexpected as well, but fully deserved for sure. We then went back home and played against Paris FC and drew 0-0. You beat Rennes 4-1 away and then draw at home to Paris FC 0-0. We didn't look like scoring all game, to be honest with you. It was very poor. Second half was one of the poorest I've seen, and we did change stuff tactically, but nothing seemed to work. So we went to Lille and then we lost 3-1. To be honest, Lille 2-0 up after 4 minutes. It's always going to be a tough ask as well, and then they make it 3-0 just over 15 minutes later. We do get a consolation to make it 3-1 near the end, but during the game, Emerson actually had 3 goals disallowed, but that was at times where it was 3-0 down, so it was one of them games where we never looked like getting anything. So on this episode, we will play Olympique Lyon at home, Rangers at home, then either Genoa away or Marseille at home, but definitely Lyon and Rangers. Lyon are currently 10th place in the league, so we have an opportunity there to get some points, but if we have a look at their recent results in the league, they just beat Angers 4-0, lost away to Monaco 2-1, beat Stade de Reims at home 3-2, drew at home to Lens 2-2, lost at PSG 5-0, and they beat Lorient at home 5-3. So they could score goals, but they can also concede goals. So definitely opportunity to get 3 points. So Rangers lost to AEK Athens in the Champions League. They then played CSKA Sofia and then Sarajevo in the Europa League to get into the league phase. They have drawn away to AZ 0-0, which is a pretty good result, to be honest. They drew at home to Ludogorets 3-3. We lost to Ludogorets, but Rangers at home should be beating Ludogorets, you would imagine. And then they beat Apoel 4-2 away. So, again, I think there's a good chance of getting 3 points. So we've just got Mohamed Bayo injured, and Ivanov is injured as well. So what I've done is put Mane, who was on international duty ever since that Rennes game, we have put him into the starting lineup. Hopefully, that is the correct call. So we have dropped Asadi. But yeah, Lyon at home. Let's see how we get on. But first, let's have a look at the league table. So we are currently at 5th spot, 2 points behind Lille. Monaco, Marseille are flying this season. Right, team talk is done. Only the goalkeeper looked to gain any confidence. So Paulo Sousa, I assume, is still the manager of Lyon, and they are playing a 4-2-2-2. Mauro Icardi they have signed. Interesting. So let's see how we get on. Well, no highlights after the opening 15 minutes. Lyon have had 4 shots and 2 on target, and they are dominating the ball. I've just noticed they've actually got Alaba, so that's a decent pickup. I assume that was a free agent. Coming to the last minute of the first half as well, and still no highlights, but we are having a few more shots now. But again, long range shots, but you never know with a long range shot. I don't mind it too much, but you just don't want them to do it all the time, do we? But I don't mind this, to be fair, 0-0 half time. I do wonder if to change some roles though, and that's what I might do at half time as we are now into half time. So I've changed Ndai to be an attacking midfielder, and Ozeki is now a deep line playmaker. That's half an hour to go. We will go attacking, just to see if we can do anything. And I will take off Ndai and bring on Vukitic. But the highlight here for Leon Nuamar switches it to Moreira. Intercepted by Valencic, Mane, Ndai to Everton Barlow. Can we get over here? Sangante, Becker, Can he get it down the line to Barla? Can he get the cross in? Ndai, can he switch it? Just wide by Ndai. Again, another long range shot. Not the worst attack. We have just brought on Asadi for Everton Barlow in hope something may happen, some fresh legs. But we're on the attack here. Becker to Vukotic, over the top to Asadi. And he makes it 1-0. Brilliant. Two of my subs combining together to take us into a lead against Lyon. Great pass over top and great run from Asadi. And it finishes nicely across goal. Keeper gets a little touch onto it, and I will go balance now. So into the final 10 minutes here, and a highlight for Lyon, and we've just given them a soft free kick. Hopefully nothing comes of it. Testament to cross it in. And I think that will be a goal. Talisa heads it down to Cardi. I think that's given. It's given. That is very poor. But can we respond from this corner? Vukotic to take it. Emerson. Get in. Great header and another assist for Vukotic and Emerson at the back post. Frustrating conceding that goal. Great header just under the keeper. I think now what we'll have to do is a bit of game management as well. And I think we will drop the two wide men and we'll have them both tracking wide midfielder. And I think in possession we'll have the wing backs being holding the position a little bit more. So 5 minutes to go. Can we hang on here? James Justin, Tolisso, Kluivert, Alaba brings it forward over the top, and can we intercept it? We do it. João clears it. Emerson, Mane takes on the defender. Can he get a cross in? He does, and that's Emerson. Mane, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Tell you what, just to be safe, we will make some substitutions as well. Coffee for Becker. I think Akpro for Ozeke, and to be fair, Dietz for Lons. And it's going to be a great win, this, actually. And I think the tactical tweaks helped us as well, especially the substitutions. Can we get another goal from a set piece here? Vukotic, Emerson at the back post. Cleared. Mane picks it up. Mane. Valincic. Coffee. Akpro. Dietz. Valincic. Over top to Emerson. He fires that in. I believe that will be offside. I didn't actually look at the line, but I would assume it was offside. Yeah, offside. One thing also, against Lille, we did have about 3 goals offside from Emerson that game, funnily enough. But that is a great win, that is. Fantastic. Right, it's time to play Rangers now, and if we have a quick recap of the Europa League so far. Lost to Ludogorets, won Hammarby, and we won at home to Carabigs. Right then, so who have Rangers got then? They bought anyone really new? I don't believe so. So let's see how we get on. Pick off where you last time out, because that was a good win against Lyon. And let's see what happens. Valincic to Mane. Mane. Ozeki. Back to Balog. Switches out wide to Becker. Sangante. Ozeki. Ndai. Mane. Ozeki. Balter. Emerson. It's a goal, but I think that might be offside. No, goal awarded. Nice. Great, good football that. Oh no, he's well onside. Well onside. Sutar. There, so deep. Good football. A nice early goal. We are playing our full team here as well. I did forget to mention. Just for Rangers, obviously the better team we are playing so far. Ideally, if we make it 2-0, we can do some changes. Tavernier will throw it down the line. Ant-Man flings on, but Lons picks it up and he switches it to Mane. Mane sells the defender there and should be probably scoring. A good save by Butland. Becker down the line. I don't know why, but Barland ran away from the ball. Sutar to Sterling. To Romans. Davis to Sutar. Rangers keeping the ball at the back now. Asgard to Ant-Man. Raskian. over top, and Asgard equalised. I don't know what happened there. What the centre back, I believe that was, just stood there. Terrible goal to concede. Becker to Ozeki. Back to Becker. Sangante. Balog could do with switching it. And die to Lens. Good build up. Nice patient play. Valencic takes on the defender. Goes back. Lens to Valencic. Across to Ozeki. Ozeki shoots. Good save by Butland. So we're going to change our mentality to attacking. We are playing really well. 9 shots, 6 on target. Dominating the ball, which is nice to see. And we are approaching half time. We may do a switch at left back. That will be the first change, but we'll leave it till the second half. Far from pleased. Asgard, Miovski, Ant-Man finishes it. Wow, I did not expect that. Totally undeserved, and I think we now change tactic. I think we, in possession, and Die goes up front. Obviously, we will sub him off for Asadi. Mane goes up front. Then Mane can be a channel forward. And then out of possession, we'll have to go to up front. Lawns, Endai, Balog, Sangante, Coffee. Can he get the cross in to Emerson? He goes back to Sangante. Ozeki, Endai, Mane, out wide Valencic. Crosses, hit off the woodwork. Should have done better there. Bala crosses it in. Mane crosses it to Coffee. Coffee to Ozeki. Blocked. Bala out wide Sangante to Coffee. Over the bar. Butland. Poor goal kick. Lons. Ozeki. Asadi. Out wide to Valencic. Valencic, can he get the cross in? Ozeki gifts the ball to Miovski, who will break. But Ozeki wins it back. Fair play. Good defending. Lens. Sangante. Out wide to Valencic. Early cross to Emerson. Should be scoring. Lens to Balog. Ozeki. Out wide to Kofi. Back to Sangante. Lons. Good patient play. Asadi. Out wide to Valencic. Has to get the cross in. He does. Off the bar, Everton Barla. We are all out attack here. We have up the press, much higher defensive line, more often trigger press. I will up it again to much more counter press and step up more. There's not much else we can do, really, to be honest. Only thing we could do is possibly push the wing backs on, but we'll leave it for now. Tavernier time wasting here. Ant-Man. Everton Barla. Lens. Vukotic to Kofi. Can he get the cross in? Intercepted and cleared. Lons. Sangante. Vukotic. Balog. Decore. To Mane. Mane crosses it in. Barla. Vukotic. Goal. I think we go for it now. We will go for it. Advance wing back. Advance wing back. We can't do any subs, but we have to go for it. I'm a bit worried about midweek against Toulouse, though. But we will go for it. We should have won this game. Emerson's been very poor. I know he scored the goal, but he has been poor. But Everton Barla's had a nice game. He should have scored as well. But it looks like we're going to draw at home. 2 points dropped for me. Definitely 2 points dropped. But I did say before the game I probably would take a point. But in the circumstances, when you look at them stats, we should be beating Rangers there. My worry is we have Toulouse now, and the players are going to be tired from that match. So 2 points dropped for me. We then travelled to Toulouse and we won 3-0. Emerson with a double and Asadi getting a goal. I was a bit worried about this game due to the Rangers game going with a full strength team. So we had to make 2 changes and start Asadi and Trent Scow Thankfully, they did the job and it won. We was then back at home and we lost 4-1 to Saint Etienne, who were having quite a poor season, even though they are a newly promoted team. I honestly, we did nothing all game, to be honest with you. We never really like scored. We scored that one goal, but apart from that, there was nothing much to report really. We then travelled to Genoa in Italy for the Europa League. This team continued to baffle me as each game goes by. We won 3-0 and maybe performance of the season. I believe Genoa were slight favourites for this game due to them being, I think, mid-table in the league. So I would say Genoa would be favourites. But to come away with a 3-0 win, did not expect that at all. Back to Ligue now, and again, this team continues to baffle me. We win 3-0 in Italy at Genoa. We then lose at Auxerre 3-1. Although Auxerre having a really good season, and to be honest with you, Danny Namaso was incredible for Auxerre this game. We were the dominant side, having 22 shots and 7 on target, 2.15 xG, but Auxerre got us on the break a few times and won the game. So we are now 5th in the league, and we are trailing Lille by 3 points. We are 1 point ahead of Auxerre, who we have just lost to, which makes that defeat even more frustrating. However, Europa League is an option for Champions League. Bit of a tough ask to win that though. Right, it's time for the last game of this episode, and it is home to Marseille. Right, so what formation will they be playing? They've got Beto as the striker. So let's see what striker they have. Not striker, formation they are playing with. So I imagine a 4-back or something, maybe. So they're playing 3-4-3. Gerard Martin. Decent team. So let's see how we got on against Marseille. I'm not sure what our record is against Marseille, actually. Can't remember how we did last season. But yeah, let's see what we do. But Marseille with an early highlight here. Pak Shao. Good tackle. Lons. Ozeki. Barla. Gets onto his left foot. Out wide to Becker. Can he get the cross in? It does. Becker. Cleared by Marseille. Can we press them? No, we're just letting him run towards us. Kondogbia. We've gone back to Aguerd. Balerdi to Timber. Aguerd. Drives forward. Kondogbia. Long highlight this. Pak Shao. Martin Pak Shao. Probably going to be a goal, and it is. It's a lovely goal. Well worked. Just don't understand. We're backed off there. You'd thought that we'd have gone pressing them, but we didn't. We're backed off. So Emerson has got a bit of a hamstring strain. I might actually sub him for Bayo. Won't take any chances there. Mane to Vukotic. Valincic. Lens. Vukotic. Valincic. Lons. Ball away cheaply again. Pak Shao. Beto. Kondogbia. Good save. Good save by the goalkeeper. Giving away the ball away cheaply there. Valincic with a throw in. Vukotic. Lens. Ezeki. Good tackle by Vukotic, but doesn't get it. But Everton Barla. Vukotic through ball. Man, it has to be a goal. It is. Great goal. Good football there, to be fair, at the end. After losing the ball so cheaply. But weird pass by Marseille. Everton Barla. It's a lovely run by Mane and a good pass by Vukotic. Great goal. We had to score that. Good response. Pavard. Timothy Ware. Through ball to Greenwood. Goes back to Pavard. Kondogbia shoots. Ooh, off the woodwork. Bayer collects the ball. Ozeki. Can we counter here? Lens. Potential for a counter here. Valincic. Looks like he's slowing the play down. Going into half-time here, there's been nothing else really since that Kondogbia effort. So, going to the half-time all square 1-1. Becker to Ozeki. Cleared and Beto holds it up to Greenwood to Ware. Beto to Ware, intercepted by Becker. Sangante, can we make Marseille pay for giving that ball away so cheap at Lens? Through ball to Valincic. Can we get the cross in now? To Mane. Back post, Everton Ball. I think that's onside. It's a great goal. Great counter. Mane with a goal and an assist in this game. Really good goal, that. Good ball by Valincic. And then Mane does a great pass to the back post. Everton Barla wide open and taps it home. Everton Barla to Vukotic, Ozeki, out wide to Everton Barla, over top to Bayo, intercepted by Belerdi, Timber, Kondogbia, over top, Becker intercepts it, Everton Barla, Vukotic, risky ball by Everton Barla, work on the counter, crosses it in, and Beto just taps it in. I think that is onside. I think there was a defender. Disallowed. I thought that was onside. I thought there was a defender there. Well, we are coming up to the hour mark, and we have Coffee and Everton Barla quite tired, so we have to think of changes shortly. And I think we'll see this highlight, then make 2 changes. Bayo, Everton Barla, Lens, Ozeki, over top to Bayo, Everton Barla, 3-1. That is onside. Great ball by Ozeki. I think it was Ozeki to Bayo, I think it was. Was it? Yes, Ozeki over top to Bayo. The defender pushed up there. Was that Belerdi, potentially? Belerdi was, and Bayo with the pass across to Everton Barla. It's a great finish. And I think that is where we will make some substitutions. If it lets me. Well, actually, we'll do it here. So do Asadi, and then we'll bring it on Kofi. Free kick. Asadi crosses it in. Manor Solomon. Greenwood on the counter. We are wide open. Greenwood. Good save. Straight out Zhao, but well held. Zhao out wide to Kofi. Down the line to Asadi. Run with it. Run. Oh, end of highlight. So we have 1 stoppage and we have 2 subs to make. So I believe we'll just see this highlight first. Ozeki picks up the ball. Asadi. Vukotic. Asadi. Ozeki. Can we get a shot away? Get the... Oh, I should have crossed that. Cleared by Marseille. Sangante wins the header. Kofi. Ozeki. Vukotic. Lens. Vukotic. Asadi. Through ball to Mane. I think that could be off. I think that could be off. Goal awarded. Honestly, I'm terrible with these offsides. But great football again. And I think what we'll do is sub off Ozeki and we'll bring in Dion as well. 2 subs done. And that is game. 4-1. Timmy Ware to Pavard. Greenwood. Ware. Through ball to Greenwood. He's going to cross that into Beto. Or is it Guri? There's Guri, and that is onside. So 4-2. Hopefully we just see out these next 5 minutes. Right, into the 90th minute now, and that should be it. 3 points to Le Havre. Fantastic performance. Just clinical performance, I would say. Attacking was just clinical. Some nice interchanges with our passing. Mane, I don't want to give myself too much credit, but I did do a last minute change in putting Mane into the team, and he paid off. So I'm very happy about that. I think what I remember, this message just reminded me, I had a message about Trent Scow. He's close to we have to pay a few £1,000,000 soon, so I might check that in a second. Yeah, I'll check that now actually. But that's going to be it for this episode. I've tried recording this in a different way and I hope it's better. So I think for the next episode we will do Maccabi Tel Aviv. And what I think we'll do is Monaco as well. We'll do 2 games, Maccabi Tel Aviv and Monaco. So it'll basically be a recap episode, I think, potentially. But I hope that works out okay. If I don't like it after I've done this episode, I'll go back to a different way. But yeah, thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed it.